Hello everyone! Welcome to episode 5 of Coffee Talk 2. Oh no! Seems like we're out of ginger. We are? Well, let's hope nobody comes in asking for ginger tea. I am so excited for the secret project you'll see. Currently hooked on this mecha tactic game. The mechanic is very interesting and inspiring. Are you available like this Sunday? Who are you asking? Mr. M. Lloyd May Fayweather? I feel like this is finally the right time in my career to either write a book or challenge a professional boxer, so... Okay, those are kind of on the same lines of Georgie Williams. So I was in a vegan restaurant and a woman said that she knew me, which is weird because I've never met her before. Georgie and his dad jokes. Okay. Who came in? Our favorite vampire. Mr. Hyde, welcome. Hello, Bright. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Oh well, I'm just here. How about you? You seem a little preoccupied. Right, sorry about that. I just learned we're out of ginger. Oh? I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet. And the remaining roots I have are no longer fit for consumption. Tut tut. Sounds like a rookie mistake, right? I know, I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problems because of recent power surges. Alas, I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. It is. You're really busy as usual, I see. Yes, well, nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. Although it's been quite a week, if I may say so myself. Oh? Well, I'm listening. Pardon? You're weak. Tell me all about it. Oh. I'm not even sure where to start. Try anywhere. After all, there is no way for me to correct an unheard story, am I right? Right. Well, the most notable problem recently would be these severe thunderstorms. Sometimes the gods are powers to short out, which messes with the machines. So in case it happens again, my apologies. I see. Warning duly noted. There has also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently there's a serial deflator of tires on the loose. Officer Georgie was the one who informed me about it. We have also got a lot of new customers. And I think that's about it. Sounds eventful, even if not terribly riveting. However, now regarding the car vandalism you spoke about, I heard the door. Why is nobody coming in? Well, I drove here. To what extent should I be concerned about it? I wish I could inform you with confidence. Unfortunately, I don't know about it, so... I can answer that. Oh, that was Georgie, huh? There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine. Officer Georgie, welcome. Hey, Bright. I managed to track and narrow down the vandal strike zone, you see? Because the culprit seems to have a favorite spot. Really? Yep, and it's nowhere near here. Miss Rihanna told me her car was affected as well, by the way. That's all. She comes back and you ask her where she parked? Will do. Appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation's still ongoing, but I'd say this area is pretty safe. so you can relax. I see. Anyway, good evening, y'all. Sorry for blocking the entry earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette. Because it's time to start a new one. Do you mind? Not at all. Nobody's gonna ask me. Hello? Mr. Hyde, meet Officer Georgie. He's in charge of the night patrols around here. Cheers. Officer Georgie, meet Mr. Hyde, our occasional guest from Los Angeles. A friend of Mr. Gala. Ah, the big hospital guy. Then I guess I've seen you around a bunch. A Los Angelino, eh? Not for much longer though. Oh? In the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency. That's wonderful news. You lived here before? Mm-hmm. For about 40 years. When did you move to LA then? Around 20 years ago. Right. Huh. Let's just say I'm nowhere near as young as I look. Ooh. Models, vampires, gotcha. Huh. Then as a native Seattleite, let me be the first to welcome you back. We got smog and... what is it? Dower sky. We do not have smog. We have fog. It's different than smog. But at least our coffee is second to none. Yep. Right? I'll let you be the judge of that. Thanks for the warm welcome. Then, have you moved in already, or? Not yet. Preparations still need to be made at the property I have chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done. Makes sense. That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. If you ever need help, let me know. Can't do much by myself, but I can find a few guys who can. Although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. It's funny. What is? Quite frankly, the police force and I had something of a contentious relationship in the past. Huh? Was it a slap on the wrist and let's call it a day type of thing? Or the catch you catch me kind? All I can say is live long enough, you'll try everything. Those are bygone years, of course. Are you sure? Yeah, he's sure. So, does anyone want something to drink? Naturally. I think we are trying to break the tension. They're both side-eyeing each other pretty intensely. After you. Well, a public servant should put the citizens first. So after you. How idealistic. But I insist. After all, I'm still considering my options. Well then, in that case, what will it be, officer? Just give me something nice, bright. Are you alright? Eh, not that great, honestly. What happened? Never mind that for now. I got a question for you. Did you by any chance see a lighter lying? Yes. Oh, yes, I did. I have it with me. Phew, that's a relief. I was actually thinking of giving the lighter to him because he smokes a lot. I thought it was either his or what's her face? Lua's. Okay, Brian, listen carefully. I need you to take this very, very seriously. Okay? I'll need that lighter back, okay? Okay. I mean it, I need it back. Or this streak of bad luck won't end. Pardon? Just talking to myself. Okay, yeah, I understand. Appreciate it. Would you like anything to drink? Just black coffee for me, please, but lightly sweetened. What is a lightly sweetened black coffee? Sweet coffee? Well, it doesn't have a name, so... I suppose I owe you an explanation. I told you before, right, that this light is my lucky charm. When it goes missing, my luck gets really dicey. Almost got hit by a falling fan at work. Broke the missus' favorite mug. Nearly swerved my car into the sidewalk because a black cat jumped into my lane. A black cat? Not even a raccoon. I swear I'm not making this up. If that wasn't a sign, I don't know what is. And well, daughter's still mad at me too. Nah, your oldest daughter, she's still not talking to you. Anyway, glad to have this back. Thanks for keeping it safe for me, bride. You're very welcome. Here's your sweet coffee to sweeten your evening, officer. Cheers, bride. That really hits the spot. I'm glad to hear that. Ready to make your order? Not quite. Do you have any suggestions? We have a couple of new teas if you're interested. Oh? The butterfly pea and hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus, huh? Not an ingredient that's easily palatable when used in a hot beverage. Perfect, make me something with it. Are you sure? You're missing some ingredients tonight. Do you have any specifics in mind? I'll let you choose for me. Just make it red and who knows. Maybe it can be my new blood wine? It's a fake blood cocktail I used to get here. Back when it was still a bar. Ah, I see. Make me a bold red drink. I'd like to see what you can come up with. I mean, for it to be really bold red, it has to be just hibiscus, right? What else can make it red? Or bold red? What's happening? Don't understand why I'm getting the exclamation marks, because there's no new information. Is it just telling me that people are in here? Because I think I can see that. Lavoir Alsace. I don't know that much French. You found that on Rumbler, didn't you? You ever been jamming on good songs then? Your earphone died off? Well, I've never had that cause my ear pod is amazing. Lucas and his ads. Ah, this is on the menu. Awesome. Now we have to find something with hibiscus. None of these are bright red. Well, let's just try pure hibiscus. See how red it is. What did I do? Brew. I mean, if I put milk in it, it's gonna be... It just says hibiscus tea. I don't think that's on... it has a leaf on top. Do I need to give you anything? This is your first time coming in, so I don't think so. I don't know how I feel about serving this. It's something red. So this is the drink. This is the drink you thought I might like? Honestly, I'm not entirely confident. But this is the best I can do tonight. I should have put 2 red and 1 sweet. 1 honey. 2 hibiscus and 1 honey. Looks peculiar enough. How is it? Let's start. Astringent. Do you like it? You tell me. And I was looking forward to it. I'm sorry that it isn't what you expected. Well, you did what I asked, so no need for apologies. Next time you could try making me something that doesn't taste like hay juice. It needs some boldness. Something that can leave a mark in me. There is only one hibiscus drink that I have enjoyed. I'm curious to see if you can come close. I'll try my best next time. You know what? We should experiment with all the ingredients and then give the tea. Do not give the first thing you made. Welcome. Who came in? Why am I... Oh, Lucas. Hey. Hello? Damn. Oh? Oh dang, hello Bright. Pops, nice to see you again. What's up, what's going on? What's going on with you? Me? Oh well, nothing much. You know what, let me move over there. Yeah, the frame is better now. There we go. Oh, nope. Sorry about earlier. I was, hey, preoccupied. I think I like Hyde. I don't like having him out of the frame. He makes it look better. No problem. Is everything alright? Yeah, of course. I'm always alright. Always. 'Cause I'm a very lucky dude. Speaking of luck, did the lady ever come back? Miss Riona? Yeah, she did. Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff? I did. I gave her your merchandise. The fidget spinny, right? Okay, great, perfect. Now I just have to wait for her to contact me, huh? What is it? I just think the merchandise didn't have the clearest info on it. You think so? Damn, that's gonna be a problem. You're trying to reach the soprano lady? That's right, Pops. Still feel uneasy about how that day went. I just want to apologize to her. I see. What to do? Actually, I found her handle on Teachill. Really? Not sure if she's even active though. If in a day or so she doesn't contact me, I guess I'll try adding her. Would that be too much? Hard for me to say, really. What do you think, Pops? Speaking as a dad with a couple of daughters myself, it all depends on your intention, kid. You send her a message and she doesn't reply? That'll be your cue to move on, buddy. No ifs and ors and or buts. Ands or buts. Yeah, you're right. Okay, then I'll wait. Anywho. It's nice to see you again, Pops. Likewise, kid. Hello to you too. Sir? Hyde. It's Hyde. Wait, so you're really that Hyde? The supermodel Hyde? A big shot, eh? Heh. Oh man, oh boy. I never thought I'd randomly see you in a place like this. It is offensive. What do you mean, place like this? Well, I follow your socials, man. Big fan. I especially love the Timeless series you did for Boundless. That's an old one. Boundless. It was a lifestyle magazine no longer in print. 'Cause everything is online these days. What was the series about? It was a photo series I modeled for. A bit of an avant-garde shoot. They were originally set to be displayed in a time travel themed showcase. Alas, the exhibition fell through. So they were re-themed and put in the magazine instead. Yeah, those were awesome. I liked how the series showed peak fashion through the times. The designs were so contemporary. Timeless even. Pun intended. I'd love to see that. Wait, let me show you a couple pics from it. Hyde looks great there, colorless or not. Oh wow, you looked amazing, Mr. Hyde. Still do. Yes, of course. It was so cool it inspired me to find my own style too. I'm partial to the 80s inspired look myself. Really, I can't tell. It's my jacket collection. Huh. Glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again. Even if only in garment form. Even if I was left with a melancholy feeling. But I digress. Would you like to order anything? Oh yeah, of course. Oh, by the way, is pure matcha supposed to make you feel woozy? Pardon? I tried drinking some before lunch a couple days ago. I felt a tad nauseous. Green tea makes me nauseous if I drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Did you have breakfast? Nope. It's really strong tea, so it still shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach. Yep. That was the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it? Duly noted, thanks. Then, can I get a pumpkin latte? We're not Starbucks. Sorry, we don't have that here. Oh, for real? You know you don't need pumpkin to make it, right? Oh, I've heard that before. Yep, but I have an open mind. I just don't want anything plain tonight. How about making me something based off a pumpkin latte? But what do you have? Oh no, when did I put the second coffee in there? Usually it just has a ton of sugar. What coffees do we have? Coffee, milk, coffee, milk. Wait, what? What am I looking at? Idiot. So coffee, honey, milk is already made. It's Bee and Buzzy. This is sweet coffee. We never made coffee, honey. Hey, let's try. Did I reset it? I mean, pumpkin latte has spice in it. Honey coffee. Nope. It's usually cinnamon. It doesn't have a name, so it's definitely not that one. He said latte, so... But that won't have any sweet in it. but it is all presented very well, so I'm thinking it is an item on the menu. Okay, let's serve it. A cinnamon latte, warm and sweet, just for you. Sounds good. Good call on the cinnamon. It is the star spice of the fall season, after all. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, you're right, like pumpkin lattes. The warmth cheers me right up. Thanks, right? Don't mention it. Good review. Nice. We finally got a good freaking review. Huh. Why do you need cheering up? I guess we would have gotten that from Hyde if he tried a little bit. Anyway, why do you need cheering up, kid? Asked Georgie. Oh, about that. Just the usual work stuff. A few disagreements here and there, you know? Any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right? Right. What do you do? I'm a logger / influencer. I review a lot of lifestyle things, like fashion, places, food, etc. on the social media. Sometimes I do skits and such on my channels too. And pranks also? No pops. No way. Real talk though, I actually hate pranks. I didn't say it before, but I hate them. A lot. I agree with him. Pranks are supposed to be funny. Hurting people or making them fall isn't funny. Most pranks are really stupid and hurtful and mean. I don't like pranks either. Is that so? I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment. I have rarely, very rarely seen a good prank. Just cheap thrills at the expense of others. Yeah, that's what they mostly are. Which I don't think they're supposed to be. Right. But yeah, getting off topic here, sorry. So you're essentially the creator and the host of your show. What does your team do? My team helps me edit, secure sponsors, and massively boost the production quality. They're great. I owe them lots. Do you think you're doing well? Yeah, I mean, I think so. We get by pretty well. I currently reside in LA. For real? I did too, before I moved here. Why did you move? Why I moved? Haha. I mean, 'cause I hated it there. Not to crap on where you live, sir. I just think LA is not for me. The developers really don't like LA. They moved 2 people from LA to Seattle. No offense taken. Why did you hate it there? It's a long and stupid story. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. You were saying? I've been noticing an influx of newcomers there. They're loud, young, and brazen. Just like you. Yeah? The fact that you're able to make something of yourself out of such mundane nonsense, I'd say you're doing pretty well. So what's the issue? Well, I've talked about my channel situation here before, right? Yeah, you said your views were dwindling. Calling it dwindling might be a bit overkill, but yeah. That's why my team and I are trying to figure out what to do. Trying to keep this show fresh, you know? Truthfully though, I've been wanting to change this show's direction for a while now. I even promised myself last year, once I got a certain number of viewers, I was just going to do it. Was? Well, I've always wanted to do a talent showcase segment, you know? So I could help elevate others like me. Others like you? Yeah? Like the soprano lady from before. Like those dwarf actors and actresses in TV shows. We all actually kind of have something in common. Do you know what it is? I'll make it easier for you. Think about satyrs, for example. Bright, when you hear about us, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Don't think too hard now. Just say anything off the top of your head. How about you, Pops, sir? Probably partying, recklessness, alcoholism. Or a joke, right? Is that what you think? No, but that's what most of society thinks. In the same way, society views Lady Riona as a bad luck personified. All just because she happens to be a banshee. Besides, society is awful at judging people. The immediate trust they have for those who have money, compared to those who had to start from zero. You know what I mean? I mean, I get it, you know? Etiquette, social cues, and awareness, that sort of thing. What nurtures you when growing up reflects these things. That's what most people like to assume anyways. And I get it. Nobody has any time to learn about everybody, so we go by impressions. But as someone who started from zero and now, the difference on how people treat me is so damn stark. So damn stark that it doesn't feel all that great, you know? Of course. So yeah, I wanted to carve a space in my work. Place where I could give exposure to those who might not get it otherwise. Then once again I asked you, what is the issue? My team thinks my segment idea is too risky. Don't fix what's not broken, they said. They just want me to improve what I've been doing. And you agree? I mean, if he agrees, it won't be an issue, would it? I mean, they're not wrong. The risk is real. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I've got a whole team depending on me now. That's why I'm trying to find a compromise. At least until we become so big that any slight changes won't affect us as much. Will the world wait for you though? I wonder. Huh? Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked yourself that? You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases along with your responsibilities. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But given the pace at which you're going right now, I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realized. However, if it's enough for you to just have good intentions, well, that's another story. Hyde always gives it straight. No bullshit. Yeah. Time and tide waits for none. A little blunt, aren't we? Am I wrong though? It is a perspective. You know, one of many. I admit I don't know much about the entertainment biz, but you have gotten this far, boy. Because all along you have been motivated by that specific goal in mind. Ain't that right? Yeah. That's why I wouldn't dismiss his intent so easily. Well, you're probably just a bit lost right now. Do you think I should have been gentler then? Nah. I needed the whipping. Those words were hard to swallow, but I needed to hear them. Are you okay? Uh-huh. Well, there's a lot I need to think about, so I should go. Nice seeing you, Pops. And thanks for your advice, sir. Bright, thank you too. Bye-bye. Yeah, you all too. See you around. What else do we have here? It's his business card. I can give it next time to Rihanna. Whose ID card is this? We found it when Rihanna, Rachel, and Gala were here, so it has to be one of theirs. Next time one of them comes to the shop, we should just give it. I've stayed too long already, so I better go do my work now. Don't wanna get my pay docked, you see? Nice meeting you, Hyde. We'll see each other more often soon, so I'm sure. Hopefully nothing work-related. Have a good night, officer. You too, Bright. Be safe out there, officer. Will do. Until next time. The nights are longer in this game. The first game, I did like 2 days or nights in one session, and it was like 40 minutes video each, 40 to 50 minutes. Each day is taking about 40 minutes here. I suppose I should leave as well. I'll be back before long though. Please you. Is there something wrong? Looks like the officer forgot his lighter again. Whoops. It executes an interesting feel. I was happy we oh, what a curse. Oh no, you're right. I'll keep it for him. Thank you. Alright then. Have a good evening yourself, Bright. Safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde. I guess let's do 2 days and see how long it takes. I was so happy I got rid of one object and it came back. Damn it. Damn it, game. I was trying to get rid of all this stuff. You're giving it back to me. We are all friends. Why did I get a trophy when the day started? Start the day. Oh, whoops, I forgot to read my newspaper. There's something missing from the drawer. Did I misplace it? Looks like bad weather again tonight. Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. What is missing? Lucas's ID card is missing. What are you doing, Hyde? Did you take his ID card? I don't know. I think it's a very nice color scheme. Bailey's. Lua. Well, I think it's lacking something. Are you talking about your wedding things? Supermodel. 8th February, vegan vampire. Professional model. CB? What's a CB? Alyssa? I don't know. Actual fun police, social media connoisseur, business inquiries. On a short break to refresh and wreak havoc on their chin. Post your Rex on my channel, on my sub. Bad traffic at EL Street, avoid. I like how she gives traffic updates. I could really use a good cup of tea right now. Not mental. Like how to make your timeline more fun. I have tons to think about every day. It's sometimes scary how so many things come into factor as you make a decision. It shouldn't be that hard, right? Decisions are hard. That's how it is. Cinnamon latte. Well, it's definitely on the menu, but he really hated it, so... It's too dainty. Dainty? What would you like then? Red, black, and purple? That wouldn't be the worst. Okay then, why not? But you have to commit to it, no take backs this time. Bye. Bay, not bye. I don't know. Maybe. Let's take a break from the topic. I only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. And it's not like we're going to decide now anyway. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Hey Bright, what do you think? Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple? Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow. I mean, depends on your style. Babe, don't put Bright on the spot. No, it's quite alright. It's just that I wouldn't know. This is your wedding. Your opinions matter, not mine. Why are you looking at me like that? Trouble is we don't know what our opinions are. And when we think we do, we change our mind. If you change your mind, it's not your opinion. It's like the centerpieces. Oh please, can we not talk about that now? I really thought we agreed on the cute cottagecore ones. The ones you spotted on Tomodachi. I mean, they were your pick in the first place. They were, but they were also too expensive. We have to be realistic. But weddings in general are expensive. Especially when you want to have 200 guests. That's a low blow. I can't just disinvite my extended family. The keyword is extended. Do we even know half these people? That's not the issue. If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all. It's like a domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for part of the wedding. I still don't think they should. They should. I can pull my weight. If you have to choose, I'd rather we have the beautiful things you like. Even if it means we have fewer guests. Yeah, I'd agree with him. Well, if my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford either. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be a random meal with a bunch of people we are not even that close to. And I said I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding. Or die trying. I don't want you to... Oh boy. Saved by the bell. That's work. I really can't linger. Think I'll have the drink now, Bright? Of course, what can I get you? Something that'll keep me awake. I still have work to do. And my head hurts. So I guess strong coffee would be good. With a nice spicy kick, please. Any preferences? Any preference on the spicy kick? No, any strong coffee with spice will do. So that's either ginger or cinnamon. No, what am I doing? Do we have any recipes already? Looks like every time someone asks for something, it's all Always in your recipe. None of these are being repeated. Okay, let's make both. Coffee, and ginger, and coffee, and cinnamon. Let's see which one has a name. Didn't we make this in the first game? We did make it in the first game. Okay, let's try the cinnamon one too. Did not want to waste it, but excuse me. Ooh. Okay, this is not a repeat. So let's give this jingle beans. Yes, a jingle beans for the lady. Oh, that's novel. Perfect. I can feel myself relaxing already. Maybe I should try that myself. Hehehe. What? You're weird. That thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all. You're weird. I guess we're both weird. You're definitely a cute couple. Stop fighting about the wedding. Is she French? Why does she keep like writing everything in French? A warm drink with a cake for Christmas mornings. We're still in September. Also perfect against headaches or rainy work nights. Oh, okay, that. We have a headache and a rainy night. Hyde is back! My lovely weirdo. My perfect misfit. You want a room? This is so much better. It really is. Have I mentioned I love your smile? Never enough. Look at Hyde's face and the side eye. Ugh, disgusting. I'm going to need something real spicy to wash this down. And I'd love to serve it to you, Hyde. If Bailey's doesn't want to order, that is. Hyde? Sorry, didn't hear you come in. Yeah, I know. You were too busy doing whatever you were doing. Hey, Hyde. Go ahead, get yourself a drink. I can wait. I'll stick here for a while anyway, until Lua properly gets off work. Alright then. Did you hear me, Bright? Spicy is the name of the game. Any preference on the spice or the base? Nope, just make sure it's got a spicy kick of something. Then double it. Did we try coffee ginger? I mean, if you don't have a base, there is just too many combinations to try. What did we give him last time? Hibiscus tea, and he hated it. Oh boy. Okay, let's try. Is that a thing anywhere? Coffee, ginger, cinnamon. Tea, ginger, cinnamon makes more sense than coffee and ginger and cinnamon. Okay. What? Gingerbread coffee? Is that new? Looks new. Oh boy. I hope he really likes it. Here you go. There should be plenty of spice in this. It does smell like it. And taste like it. Well done, Bright. This is the kick I needed. Oh, thank God. Alright, back to the lovebirds here. Your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes? Still on the marriage track? Yeah, we are. We definitely are. Not getting too bored? Not really. Turns out planning a wedding as well. Suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. Could you sound any less enthusiastic? Hey! Here they go again. Good to see that some things don't change. And such a dramatic backdrop too. You should start serving popcorn, right? I'd be more enthusiastic if I didn't fight about it every single time. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I've got to go to work anyways. Right. And I'm going to have a drink. Bye. Bright, bye Hyde. See ya. You want to say bye to your boyfriend? Dad just found a missing photo album of my childhood, and I can only wish you can see how cute I am as a kitten. Okay, that's the new one, thank God. What happened? We almost unlocked all coffees. Except... wow. We should probably play the challenge thing before the game ends, so we'll discard some of these. What can I make you, Mr. Baileys? I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please. Hot chocolate, perhaps? Yes, chocolate with honey and milk could work. Do we have anything in the hot chocolate menu? Nope, completely undiscovered. Let's try to make what he asked. Honey and milk. Oh, nope. I put 2 honey. Oh, what am I doing? Chocolate miruku? Okay. There we go, a chocolate miruku for you. Perfect. This feels so good, right? It means a lot that you're always looking out for all of us. Didn't the door open just now? On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. But of course, you are our valued customers. These people keep uploading something or the other. Where's that exclamation mark? Pumpkin spice fan, huh? I hope Luba didn't get too soaked. Huh. You do care a lot about her. Of course I do. Then why all the fighting? You tell me. This wedding is bringing out the worst in us. Since we sorted out the situation with my family. You mean since you cut them off? Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces. Lua and I haven't fought about anything. Until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? How do you mean? It's not complicated. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Lua is there, but that's about it. That's not a bad start, in truth. But if you don't have specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants? Haha. Ha ha ha. You made it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomorrowchill. Every wedding picture she's pinning online. All the places she finds cool. All the fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have all that, to have a special day. But every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that. Is it too much, too expensive? That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding. Just because I am estranged from my family. I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding. You are a remarkably presumptuous young man. Yeah, I know I was gonna say something like that. Mr. Hyde? No, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Lua back in the day. If he's got something to say, I want to hear it. Good, because I was going to say it whether you like it or not. You're sitting here going on about everything Lua should want. As if you could know what's in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone, no, especially when you love someone, you should never presume to know what they want or what they need. Lua is the only one who can tell what Lua wants. But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know. Then give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her with 1,000 suggestions a minute. Or if you try to force her into some sort of princess wedding. Just to make you feel good about yourself. Yeah, it's essentially coming from a place of insecurity from leaving his family. And not being able to afford a fairy tale wedding. But what if it takes so long that we reach old age? And we're still not married. It's not gonna take that long. If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win. And since we're talking about taking some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding, based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. That's good advice. That sounds pretty sad to me. Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear. A lot of truth is not present to hear. Bailey's. But it also wasn't wrong. Give her time and figure out what I want, huh? Sounds so simple. Yeah, it's not that simple to do. I know. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad as the stuff love thing. At the stuff love thing, are you, Hyde? He is very good at it. Guess when you live for 200 years, you eventually get wise. Huh? Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling. You'd be really good at it. That doesn't sound nearly as much fun as modeling, doesn't it? Modeling gets old after a while. Yeah? I thought you were having a good time in LA. I was. Until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. I kept my contract with the agency just in case. But there aren't many modeling jobs to be had here. Yeah, there aren't a lot of modeling and acting jobs in Seattle. Really? What are you going to do then? Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course. It's a joke. Come on, I'm obviously kidding. Are you? Phew. I wouldn't go back to them. I'd go back to being chased by them. Besides, I checked in on them, and everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise, like it's some sort of startup. Are we seriously talking about the mafia right now? Yes, we are. That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about. My coffee shop is pretty entertaining. Mr. Hyde likes to play a little. Guilty as charged. I can't help it. When I see an earnest face, I have to tease it. I will take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup? That sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right? Nope, it's not. You young people. Impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. I want them done right. Maybe you should go into slow fashion. What the heck is slow fashion? Or fine arts. If you paint with oils, that'll take some proper time. Now you're being an ass. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago. But my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much chiaroscuro lighting. I probably didn't read that right, and putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore. If you're insinuating that you're Rembrandt, shh. If my mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble. You're always joking around, Hyde. I don't think half of what he says are actually jokes. But for all that, you don't sugarcoat your advice. You're a pretty great listener. And I hope you also have people who listen to you. You listen to him? I'm moving here to be closer to them. What was that? Nothing. I believe your phone's ringing. Ah, it's Lua. She's done with work for the day, finally. In a hurry to leave here, Mr. Baileys? No, not at all. But I'm looking forward to going home. And keeping bickering? No, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink. Nah, I didn't spike your drink. I'm going to leave the topic alone for a little while. Good elf. Enjoy your night then. I think I will. Thanks, Hyde. And thanks, Bright. Of course. Have a good night, Mr. Baileys. Bye-bye. Mr. Hyde? What was that about the mafia and modeling and fine arts? You've done all that. Come on. Are you genuinely considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know old man Georgie said this area is safe, and it's a little bit of a pile of junk. But it's a pile of junk with sentimental value. I sense a story. It's quite a story indeed. But I'll make it short because it's getting pretty late. I got this car many months ago, back when Galahad was my bodyguard. I had been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out. At some point I decided that I needed a proper break. But, you know, Gala is a bit of a stickler for the rules. There was no way I could have a night out in the middle of a big job, not on his watch. So he slipped his watch. You know me well, right? Some friends and we decided to get together. I was to provide the ride. They provided the entertainment. I did the usual thing. I waited until Gala was sound asleep. Then I left a pile of pillows under the duvet, hide-sheeped. And I snuck out of the hotel room. There was only one problem. Gala was my chauffeur as well. He had your car keys. He had my car keys. And I was unable to poke the bear wolf. Who was sleeping? You shouldn't. So I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I found. You bought a car, dude. I only intended to keep it for the night, you see? I'll spare you the details, but my friends and we drove to a lovely spot with a view. For the sort of action which I admit might appear ambiguous from the outside. But to me was very enjoyable indeed. I don't even want to think about what that is. We were right in the thick of it when suddenly we heard a tap on the window. Let me guess, that was Gala, the wolf himself. He peers inside. Then he starts banging on the door so hard the whole car is shaking. We all just kind of freeze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" Opens the door and tosses my dates outside. Mr. Hyde, you're not winding me up, are you? Oh, bright I wish. Sorry, it still sends me into a fit just to think about it. He princess carried me out of the car, if you can believe that. I can believe that. That's a conscientious bodyguard, if I ever heard of one. Right? Truly earning his yearly bonus. I didn't even have the chance to explain the situation. At least not until he removed my gag. Okay. Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality he was mortified. If not as mortified as my dates, whom I had to pick out of the grass. Poor Gala. Bright, I see where your allegiance lies. Personally, I say poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after the fiasco. But I couldn't be angry at Gala even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. He was doing his job, of course. Why would you be mad at him? He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming, though. He had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst. And that was before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere, in a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account. So he stopped talking to me for a few weeks. That doesn't sound unfair. I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this whole thing. You can see outside. And you're only gonna keep it for one night. And the worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around in it. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end for whatever reason. My car collection has had some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must have replaced everything inside it a dozen times over. And it's very banged up. But I guess I've grown fond of it by now. Aw, that's such a sweet story. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I. You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental, That's what you took away from that story? Yeah. But I suppose you're right. Good thing it's only us here. I can plausibly deny this conversation never took place. I'm not gonna tell anyone, don't worry. Still, the rain has stopped and this is my cue to go. Before I lose all my remaining cred. I hope the car is safe and sound. I like you even more now. I think I have a crush on Hyde. So do I. And Bright? Yeah? Nothing. Have a good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. What were you gonna say? Come on, don't do that. Oof, and safe journey home. Oh, that took an hour, 11 minutes for 2 days. Okay, that's too long. I guess let's do a day and a challenge so we can unlock as many recipes as we can. That's it for this video though. See you in the next one. Please do subscribe. Bye.